They say legends aren't born, they're made. But how is a legend truly forged? Is it raw talent? Is it luck? Or is it something deeper, something unbreakable? Today, we're diving into the life of a man who didn't just play basketball, he redefined it. This is the story of Michael Jordan, the undisputed king of determination. Most people see the 6 championships, the 5 MVP awards, the gravity-defying dunks, and the iconic Jumpman logo. They see the end result of greatness. But the real story, the one that holds the most valuable lessons, lies in the struggle, the setbacks, and the relentless will to win that burned within him. Let's rewind to Wilmington, North Carolina. Young Michael wasn't the prodigy you might imagine. In fact, his journey began with a moment of crushing disappointment. As a sophomore at Laney High School, he tried out for the varsity basketball team. He was energetic, he was athletic, but he wasn't chosen. He was cut, sent down to the junior varsity team. For many, that rejection would have been the end of the story, assigned to maybe try another sport. But for Michael, it was the spark that lit an inferno. He didn't sulk, he didn't quit. He used that rejection as fuel. Every single day, he was the first one in the gym and the last one to leave. He worked on his dribbling, his shooting, his defense. He would even use his taller friend's varsity spot as a constant burning reminder of what he was fighting for. He grew 4 inches that year, but more importantly, his determination grew tenfold. The next year, he didn't just make the varsity team, he dominated it. That early failure wasn't a setback, it was the launching pad for his entire career. It taught him a lesson he never forgot. Talent can get you noticed, but only hard work can make you unstoppable. This relentless work ethic followed him to the University of North Carolina. Under the legendary coach Dean Smith, Jordan learned the importance of fundamentals and teamwork. But his individual fire never dimmed. In the 1982 NCAA championship game, as a freshman, the ball found its way to him in the final seconds. With the game on the line, he calmly sank the game-winning shot, delivering a national title to the Tar Heels. It was the first of many clutch moments that would define his legacy. It was a glimpse into the ice-cold veins and unwavering self-belief that separated him from everyone else. He wasn't afraid of the moment. He craved it. Then came the NBA. Drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984, Jordan exploded onto the scene. His athletic prowess was simply breathtaking. He could fly. He earned the nickname Air Jordan for his incredible dunks, seeming to hang in the air for an eternity. He was an instant star, an individual force of nature. But individual success wasn't enough. The ultimate prize was a championship, and that prize was guarded by some of the toughest teams in NBA history. For years, the Bulls' path to glory was blocked by the bad boy Detroit Pistons. The Pistons were physical, they were intimidating, and they had a set of defensive rules specifically designed to stop Jordan, famously known as the Jordan Rules. They pushed him, they fouled him, they tried to break him mentally and physically. For 3 consecutive years, the Pistons eliminated the Bulls from the playoffs. Again, Michael was faced with a wall. Many stars would have demanded a trade or blamed their teammates. But Michael Jordan was different. He didn't run from the challenge. He ran towards it. He and his teammates hit the weight room. They got stronger, tougher. Jordan, personally, studied the Pistons' defense, looking for weaknesses. He trusted his teammates more, evolving his game from being just a scorer to being a complete leader. In 1991, the Bulls finally broke through. They didn't just beat the Pistons, they swept them. They had overcome their biggest obstacle, not by avoiding it, but by outworking it and outwilling it. That victory was a testament to years of frustration, dedication, and an unshakable belief that they could win. That breakthrough opened the floodgates. The Bulls, led by Jordan, went on to win 3 consecutive NBA championships from 1991 to 1993, a feat known as a three-peat. Jordan was on top of the world, the undisputed best player on the planet. His competitive fire was legendary. He would turn practice sessions into intense battles, pushing his teammates to be better, demanding the same level of commitment from them that he demanded from himself. He hated losing more than he loved winning. Then, At the absolute peak of his powers, tragedy struck. In 1993, his father, James Jordan, his closest friend and confidant, was tragically murdered. The world was shocked, and Michael was devastated. He lost his love for the game. In a move that stunned the sports world, he announced his retirement from basketball to pursue a childhood dream he shared with his father, playing professional baseball. Many people criticized him. They said he couldn't hit a curveball, that he was making a mistake. And honestly, his baseball career was far from stellar. He struggled in the minor leagues. But think about the courage it took. To walk away from being the best in the world at something, to become a rookie again, to start from the bottom and face public scrutiny and failure, all to honor his father. This period wasn't about athletic success. It was about human resilience. It showed a side of Jordan that was vulnerable yet incredibly strong. But the fire for basketball never truly went out. After a year and a half away, the itch returned. In 1995, with a simple two-word press release that read, "I'm back," Michael Jordan returned to the Chicago Bulls. But he wasn't quite the same player. He was a bit rusty, and the Bulls were knocked out of the playoffs that year. The critics started whispering again. He's lost it. He's not the same Jordan. And what did Michael do? He used it as fuel. Just like when he was cut from the high school team, he spent the entire offseason in one of the most intense training regimens of his life. He came back for the 1995-96 season more focused, more determined, and more dangerous than ever before. The result? The Bulls had one of the most dominant seasons in sports history, winning a then-record 72 games. They stormed through the playoffs and won the NBA championship. This began the second three-peat. From 1996 to 1998, the Bulls were once again the kings of the NBA. This run included some of Jordan's most iconic moments. Who can forget the flu game? In the 1997 NBA Finals, suffering from a severe stomach virus, visibly sick and exhausted, he somehow managed to score 38 points and lead his team to a crucial victory. It was a superhuman display of will over body. Or the last shot in 1998, his final shot as a Chicago Bull. A picture-perfect jumper to clinch his sixth and final championship. It was the perfect ending to a legendary chapter. Michael Jordan's story isn't just about talent. It's about an unparalleled work ethic. It's about turning every failure, every setback, every criticism into motivation. He taught us that our limits are often self-imposed and that the human spirit, when fueled by relentless determination, can achieve the unimaginable. He wasn't just playing a game, he was in a constant battle with his own potential, and he never ever backed down. That's why he's more than a basketball player. He's an icon of perseverance, the king of determination. Thank you so much for watching. If you were inspired by this story, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We'd love to hear your favorite Michael Jordan moment in the comments below. See you next time.